The Minister of Energy and Green Transition, Honorable John Jinapor, has met with representatives of the American Jewish Committee to explore strategic partnerships that will advance Ghana's clean energy agenda. The discussions held at the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition centered on collaboration in renewable energy expansion, clean cooking solutions, and rural electrification projects aimed at ensuring nationwide access to affordable and reliable power. Dr. Jinapor reaffirmed government's commitment to a sustainable energy future, noting that international partnerships such as with the AJC are crucial to achieving Ghana's green transition goals. He expressed optimism that the engagement will translate into practical cooperation, innovation, and investments that promote energy security, creates green jobs, and strengthen the country's resilience against climate change. The Volta River Authority says it's working to add up to 1,800 megawatts of new generation capacity to Ghana's power system over the next 5 years as part of its efforts to maintain its dominance in the regional electricity export market and strengthen national energy security. Speaking at the authority's annual stakeholder meeting, Board Chairman Jabez Emisartha said the expansion forms part of VRE's long-term strategy to boost reliability, support Ghana's growing demand, and enhance export performance. He noted that the plan is anchored on innovation, renewable energy development, and strategic partnerships that will improve operational efficiency for both domestic and international markets. VRA Chief Executive Engineer Eduardo Benkenzo reaffirmed the authority's commitment to transforming into a more resilient and efficient power producer through asset optimization, renewable energy exploration, and financial sustainability measures. Infinity Power and Hassan Alam Utilities have signed agreements with Egypt's Ministry of Electricity and Renewable Energy and the Egyptian Electricity Transmission Company to develop two major renewable energy projects, combining 1.2 gigawatts of solar power with 720 megawatt hours of battery storage. The first project, a 200 megawatt solar plant in Benban with 120 megawatts per hour of storage, is expected to begin commercial operations in the third quarter of 2026, while a 1 gigawatt solar plant in Minya with 600 megawatts per hour of storage is targeted for the third quarter in 2027. The projects, led by a consortium including Egypt's Infinity, UAE's Mazda, and the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development-backed Hassan Alam Utilities Energy Platform, supports Egypt's renewable energy goals of 42% of its energy mix by 2030 and 65% by 2040. The International Energy Agency has warned that global demand for oil and gas could continue rising until 2050, raising concerns over the world's ability to meet climate goals. In its latest World Energy Outlook, the IEA projects oil demand reaching 113 million barrels per day by 2050, up 13% from 2024, while overall energy consumption is expected to grow 15% by 2035. The report, based on current national policies rather than aspirational climate commitments, also highlights a surge in liquefied natural gas investments, with 300 billion cubic meters of new export capacity expected by 2030. The agency cautioned that these scenarios reflect possible outcomes under existing policy frameworks, signaling that without stronger action, global efforts to transition to cleaner energy may fall short. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport Tree Hotel. Energy Ghana Team. Local in focus, global in perspective.